Hello and welcome to Incredibox Purple City. So I was recommended to play this mod, and I have no idea what it's gonna be about. I haven't watched any teasers about this or any gameplay videos, so I'm gonna go in fully blind on this one. I guess it's gonna be about a dystopia or something. So yeah, the dystopia mods are back. But yeah, let's see what it's gonna be about. Yeah, the brothers team. So these are the people that made it. Special thanks to Ram and all that stuff. Okay. Why is Purple City written without a space bar? Okay. Well, here it is. So yeah. Purple City was made by 5 cool people. Okay. So yeah, it's not really a purple, but more like a magenta, but sure. Okay. I also have a bonus. So yeah, I wonder what it's gonna be about. Okay, so yep, 20 characters, all with various interesting icon colors. So yeah, let's see. Beat 1. Also very interesting characters here with the visor and something. But alright. Okay, that is the main guy. Okay. I don't notice some little errors in the eyes. For some reason, the right eye was closed a bit less than the left one. We're just starting and already noticed some issues. Holy shit. Okay, it's a simple kick. Not really a lot to say. Kinda meh. Anyways, now we have Brain. Brain character. Okay. Yeah, that's just gonna be Snare. I don't know if it's based on something or it's full original, but yeah, we will see. Okay, now we have this guy plugged in. Okay. The bar, actually pretty nice percussion. Okay, now let's move on to this big ass thing. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Ah. Okay, I thought something's gonna happen, but no. Okay. Yeah, it's just clicking. I don't know why adding the timer. Probably because, it just looks cool, which, yeah, I get it. Okay, next one. Yeah, I can clearly see the inspiration of Dystopia, but here it's a bit more cybernetic. Ooh, okay, hold on. What is guy cooking? A bit more, some bit crush. I think it is bit crush. Okay, yeah, I think this is a real good percussion. It is pretty straightforward, so yeah, I appreciate it. Then I guess this one is gonna be a bass or something. Okay. Well, pretty simple, kinda a bit generic bass with 4 structure, not a lot of things to say. So yeah, boombox, next one. Okay. That is an interesting choice for an effect, I'm gonna lie. But sure, I guess it's an effect. Alright, let's move on to FX3, which I actually really like this icon. So yeah, look at him. I guess it's all gonna be about DJ stuff or something. Okay. Okay, it's a record scratch. Okay, hold on. I like the ooh sound. Actually, works very nice. Oh damn, look at this. I really like the designs here. The designs are actually really slick and nice. Okay, holy shit. Okay. Interesting. Okay, like, not gonna lie, it kind of feels like The Invasion, but actually good. Oh, you know, remember The Invasion by RB. It has similar vibes, but actually, like, you know, made by competitive people. Okay. Okay. Kind of sounds like a melody a bit. Okay, what does that note? Kinda weird. But sure, yeah. Let's move on to the melodies, I guess. This one's gonna be more like, you know, spacey, kind of like alien sounding mod. Okay, synths, pretty simple synths. Okay. Pretty low-key, kind of like... I guess it's arpeggio. I think it's arpeggio. But yeah, they work very well with the synthy melody. I guess we're going to space. Okay, okay, this is actually really nice so far. Kind of reminds me of these, like, you know, Psybient, kind of like psychedelic electronic sounds, not sounds, songs. Like in very old games, or like, you know, this is a typical soundtrack for a space level in some Metroidvania or something. Okay, next. Okay. They cooking something. Okay, even without the bass, it still sounds pretty nice, but of course I will keep the bass. But most like add this guy. Alright. Honestly, it works so far, like, it's pretty good. Yeah, we have the last melody left. Oh damn, these hexagons. The devs really like those hexagons, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Which melody, not melody, sound it was? I think it was this one. I guess they kind of like have a combo or something. Honestly, this one feels more like an effect, and this one feels like a melody, so I think switching them would make more sense. Like, this one works more on an atmosphere, which, you know, how a lot of effects should do. Like, they have less melody and have more atmosphere. But this one feels more melodic. So that's how I personally would do it. But yeah, so far, pretty good. Let me use this guy. Okay, this is gonna be our main stuff. Let's get to the vocals. Okay, I am greeted with not the vocals, but with the humming with a pretty weird animation. Like, it's too creepy smooth. Like, yeah. I don't feel like it's like, you know, actually like sang by a human. Like, the sample feels like cut from the vocal and then used. Again, kind of feels more like an effect, to be honest. We've just added a cappella, but sure. What the fuck is this haircut? Bruh. I could have a better haircut, buddy.
The city sleeps.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Lights are low. The city sleeps. Dreams arise in purple streets.
You kinda feel a bit out of sync, buddy. Unless it was like intentional. But I don't know, the syncopation doesn't really work with here. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about you, buddy. Get out of this yes haircut. Okay, yeah. The vocals kind of dropped the bar a bit. They still tried their best, but yeah, I don't know. Kinda feels a bit weird. Kinda, yeah, a bit too much auto-tune, buddy. Like, the auto-tune is very visible. I mean, hearable. And also it was like intentional to show the robotic side of the vocal. Yeah. This sample, which you know is used a lot in these types of soundtracks. Oh, it works. Definitely my favorite so far, but maybe voice 5 is gonna be better. Let's see. Okay. Look at this guy. Is he able to like see anything in this thing? Oh shit. Come to the future and see the prophecy and see. I forgot how the lyrics of that. Okay. Kinda sounds similar, not gonna lie, to that vocalist from Augury.
Together now, it's getting better.
Okay, sorry buddy, but that screaming kinda was very off key. So I don't know how to feel about the vocals in here. They definitely need to tweak a bit, but yeah. The instrumental and the like beats, melodies and effects, really great, but the vocals kinda dropped the bar. Alright, let's get to the the bonus. Oh yeah. Okay. That is very menacing. Okay. Pretty interesting combo. Of course, with this like added guy, it feels a bit more upbeat. But okay, bonus. Let's check it out and see what the guys have cooked. 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, war. It's dystopia. What the fuck? Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. I recognize this asset. Hold the fuck. Am I tweaking? Am I tweaking? Or this feels very familiar. Okay, it's not like one-on-one, but it's very similar. Like, it reminded me of that shot of the storage traverse with the spaceship pilot in it. But no, it feels similar, but it's different. So yeah. And I guess the gang just said something. It is kind of visible that the background images are in JPEG because I can see the distortions. I have no idea what happened in here, but it looked nice. But besides the JPEG images, so yeah, I don't know why they didn't make like vectors when they had like vector designs in here. So yeah, that felt weird a bit. Okay, well, that was the bonus. I'm gonna talk about it later, but for now, let's mix it. Alright, that was Purple City, and I will say that the overall, all the sounds are pretty well done, besides some voices. Like, probably the best one is this one. And yeah, like the lyric ones don't really feel that well produced, to be honest, and well performed. But the instrumental part, they actually sound very nice and they work very well with each other. Of course, there were some that I wasn't really a big fan, like mostly this guy wasn't really liking the beat it had. I more so like, the simple kick and snare. But yeah, it was pretty solid. I expected it to be much worse, but yeah, it actually feels like a very nice kind of like cyberpunk version, kind of like dystopia, similar, but much more colorful, I guess. And yeah, I really like the designs in here. The designs are very vibrant. They're very colorful, of course. They kind of reminiscent of some of the designs from dystopia, but they look very nice. The bonus though, the bonus soundtrack kind of feels a bit generic. I didn't really understand anything from the lyrics, and also it was a bit too long, and also I wasn't really caring about what was happening in it. And yeah, there were like some assets that kind of were very blurry, and clearly it was in the JPEG format and not vectors, so it was very visible in my eyes. But yeah, bonus kind of was whatever, nothing in here. But yeah, that was Purple City. I wonder what you think about this one, so tell me in the comments. But personally, I pretty much liked it, besides some couple like little gripes with the voices and the bonus. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you next time.